Good morning, everyone. It is 6 a.m. and here's a live video of me throwing a tantrum. Good morning. And yes, I use a sleep mask every single night. In the mornings, I wake up and do my little Daisy temperature tracker. This is a fertility tracker, and I use it just to keep track of my cycle. Then it's time to get ready. The first thing I do before I even go to the bathroom, oddly enough, is brush my teeth. Then I brush my hair, go to the bathroom, get dressed, and today I'm just gonna wear some Gymshark shorts, a sports bra, and a Free People top, doing a little jump for you. Putting my hair up is always such a struggle because my hair gets really bumpy in the mornings, but it's so dirty right now that it just went right up without a fuss. And then it's time to pop my contacts on because I am blind as a bat, and I've honestly been wearing contacts since the 5th grade. Then I head downstairs and go through the whole entire routine of setting myself up to go into the office right after the gym. So that involves making my coffee. I usually set it on a delay timer so it's ready when I get downstairs. I have been drinking my coffee black lately and really liking it. So sweet stuff lately I have not been liking. Then my husband sneezes and I pack my lunch. So I'm eating leftovers from the night before, some hummus, grab some blueberries from the back, and pack it all up into my handy dandy lunchbox, as well as some boiled eggs. The boiled eggs are so good and they're a very quick breakfast for me for when I go into the office, and then a banana. I also packed my microfactor packs from First Form. I love these. They make taking my vitamins so easy. And then I set up my little protein shake that I take right after my workout. So I'll put the almond milk in, and then I have these little containers that I got from Amazon that are so handy for like salad dressings or protein, whatever you need that's small. I'm going to link it below. They're really great. I pack that up and I head out the door. As you can see, I have so many bags. And I try to blast some music and wake myself up. In the winter months, it gets really hard for me to find motivation in the morning. I mean, I'm sure you all can relate that getting to the gym in the morning when it's still dark out is really hard to do. But I listen to some good music. I stretch my body out. I just try to connect with my mind-body connection. If that makes any sense, that's just kind of what I think about, is trying to connect to my body and not just kind of float through my workout. And then I go ahead and do some cardio. So lately I've been increasing cardio. So I do about 20 minutes of cardio. Today I chose a Stairmaster. And then I head into a full body day. So on Mondays, I love just kickstarting with a full body workout where I use pretty much every part of my body. My legs, my arms, my abs, and my cardio system intensely in the beginning helps warm me up, especially for a full body day. Lately, I have been using the Healthies app for some inspiration, but I will say that I am expecting there to be some updates made because it could be a lot better, but it is from my favorite influencer and I love it. So I actually recently joined this gym as of a week and a half ago. So I really needed inspiration and I was feeling very tied down to my current workout routine. I was dreading it. I was not looking forward to going into the gym or working out in general, and that made me really sad because I absolutely love being able to move my body like this because it is truly just such a gift. If you are feeling stagnant in your workouts, I really recommend that you find some sort of inspiration, whether it's you're on a budget and you have to find inspiration with what you have. Switch up the workouts to be movements that you really enjoy and just challenge yourself with the intensity and volume. What I've done is I've just changed my setting of where I'm working out, and now my workout is complete and it's about 7:50 in the morning. Good morning, everyone. It is Monday morning and that has oh my god. Yeah, I'm so tired. I hope my coffee's still hot. I don't know. Let's see if Yeti is staying true. Oh yeah, baby, we're in service. That is the perfect temperature. Hot enough where it's hot, but doesn't scald your tongue to where you're not able to taste for 3 days. Oh, that's so good. I'm gonna pop a screenshot of the coffee I used. I set it up last night, so I didn't get a chance to show you. But we just did our 6 a.m. routine on a Monday morning, and I slept maybe 6.5 hours last night. I'm pretty tired, not gonna lie. I usually do a solid 7.5. So losing about an hour kind of sucks. But we went to Knoxville, Tennessee this past weekend to see my cousin get married, and it was so much fun. But travel is just always exhausting as it is rewarding, so just gotta see the pros of it. But as usual, running late to the office by a solid 10 minutes. It's gonna be fine. Everything is fine. But yeah, let's go ahead and get rolling.
This chart shows is essentially all of the hiking cycles that we've gone through since 1983. So 83, 87, 89.
All right, everyone, we have made it to the office, and this week is gonna whoop my booty. So I took a week off of vlogging last week, and I was just running on absolute E. I feel a little bit better this week, but when Luke and I don't have weekends at home, I get really antsy, and we're getting so much better about it, and we have like them planned out in advance. But this morning, instead of feeling refreshed like I should, oh my god, I'm teetering. This morning, instead of feeling refreshed like one should after a weekend, I just felt tired, because travel takes it out of you, especially because my job is really demanding right now. It's just this weird season of all my clients have very intense strategic needs while still operating under their usual scope of work. So it's not just like going in and ensuring deliverables are moving and grooving. It's going in, ensuring deliverables are moving and grooving, and undergoing very harsh and heavy strategic decisions and conversations, which is great because that's one of the main reasons why I love my job so much, but it's also one of the hardest parts of my job because it really just takes it out of me. So all that to say, this morning we are going to be positive. I'm going to enjoy my coffee. I'm going to go on a couple walks around the block today and hang out with my coworkers, have a delicious lunch that I packed, and just try to make the most out of my day. I mean, the day is going to happen with or without you. So I might as well be extremely present in the moment, because this is actually an interesting conversation that I can get into later. But as a believer, your story is already written. Like, God has written your story, and he knows what's going to happen to you day by day. So the argument is, okay, then what's the point? Like, what's the point of me trying if it's already going to happen to me? And from my perspective, the point is lean in. And that has been a huge motto for me this year, 2022, is leaning in and trusting the experience and trying to make the most out of it. So being very present, being intentional, being more myself when things happen to me, rather than letting the situation guide who I am. So that has been huge for me, and we're gonna try to do that this morning. But I am so happy you guys are here. I didn't get a chance to intro earlier, but if you're new to the channel, please feel free to subscribe. I do a lot of lifestyle content like this, and you can follow me on Instagram. I love all my subscribers and followers, and you guys are really the best. And yeah, I can't wait to have you guys along. Let's go into work. Also, I'm wearing my Docs, and I haven't worn my Docs in 2 years. just not really my style anymore, but they're so comfortable. And I just needed black boots. I think I'm gonna get a pair from Sam Edelman. So if I do get them, I will talk about them later. But I'm on a budget now, so delayed gratification. Not an if, but when. So a lot of people actually ask me what I do for work, and I am an account manager at a small advertising agency in Atlanta. And I focus on B2B personally with my clients. I have had startup clients and clients that are new to their space, and it's been really fun to work with them in that. And I focus on kind of all facets of digital marketing. So ads, SEO, content development, anything you can think of that can be done in the digital space is something that I focus on with my clients. So when it comes to work, building up productive habits through small changes is key. Every morning, I do not wake up motivated, ready to tackle the day and be super productive at work. Sometimes I literally have to fake it till I make it to myself. Over a long period of time, I have built up systems that allow me to be the person that I want to be. I actually read a little bit about this in James Clear's book about building up habits. It's called Atomic Habits. And I'm going to link it below, but he lays out that if you want to reach a goal, there's a clear 2-step process. Deciding the type of person that you want to be and proving it to yourself through small wins every day. Some days I wake up feeling unmotivated and lost, and I often don't feel how I typically do until the next day when I go to sleep and reset. Maybe I'll hit a lighter workout that day, and I'll usually give myself a little bit more grace at work, accomplishing only what is needed and taking more breaks to try and find more joy and intention in what I am doing. I go on walks, put on a face mask if I am working from home, do some laundry during my lunch break or run to the store. Anything that gives me some breakup throughout the day and I'm not just staring at my computer grinding. Authenticity is everything when you are working on yourself, because you and your heart know when you are faking it versus when your intentions are real and believable by none other than, you guessed it, yourself.
Only the egg. Only the egg. Ow. Yeah. You can't have this one. Where's the egg?
Establishing goals that you want to hit, but coming to terms with the actions you need to take to get to those goals is even more challenging and useful in the long run. If you do all of this without setting a clear intention and having buy-in from yourself, it will fail. That's something that I have done before. I was inauthentic in how I approached some goals, and I failed, and I felt really let down by myself.
I did. Come here.
Take me to the ruins, aquifers and springs, baby ferns uncurling, every living thing.
Okay, I hate when I'm walking and there's just like guys smoking cigs in their vehicle and staring at me. No, I don't want to talk to you, sir. Thank you. Leave me alone. All right, so I have reached a point in my day where I am pretty tired and I'm just not feeling very motivated, and I'm just going to make myself a short list. You guys already know. Sorry if you can hear the plane up above, but you guys already know I love making a short list of 3 to 5 items, and if I get those items done, I either reward myself with a walk or I go ahead and leave. So I think I'm gonna do the leave option because it's already around 3, so I'm gonna do 3 to 5 hot items and skedaddle. And hopefully I can edit this vlog tonight, because that would be so fun if I could get it up tomorrow. All right, let's go ahead and go. My favorite? But when I started waking up at 6 a.m. to work out and get some life stuff done before I went to work, it wasn't through watching a YouTube video, unfortunately. I did that for some inspiration to see how others did it, but ultimately I had 3 reasons that I wanted to start waking up early to start my day. One is I'm way sharper in the mornings, and completing a workout makes me more alert and happy through the days. I feel so much better, and that was a huge driver. 2, I wanted to have more time after work to relax. The gym is usually less crowded as well. So those were my 3 reasons: sharper in the morning, having more time after work to relax and spend time with Luke or family and friends, and 3, the gym is usually less crowded. If you're hoping to find more productivity in your life and maybe even start waking up earlier, definitely establish, number 1, who you want to be and why, and make sure that you yourself believe in it. 2, your goals. What do you want to achieve to become this version of yourself? 3, this is personally, I think, the most important step. Take these small steps that you can take to achieve your goals. You do not have to go 0 to 60 in 1 week. Take small steps. Maybe it's waking up early to do a devotional, a couple chores, or go on a short walk. Then you can ease into waking up earlier and hitting a small workout. It all is movement towards your goal. Small steps are still strides. Do not discredit yourself, and soon enough you'll look back and see how they were strides, huge strides, towards becoming who you were meant to be because you had buy-in from yourself. Hello everyone, it is now, what time is it? 5:16 and we are about to leave. Today was kind of rough. As I said earlier, I didn't get a lot of sleep, so I was very groggy all day, and I kind of felt like I had a film over my brain and I couldn't really think straight. I don't think people, especially me, when I'm trying to just do stuff at night, understand just how important sleep is, especially because, whoa, oh my God, my heart rate just spiked so high. As I told you guys before, my FM radio or AM radio before, it just depends on the day, just automatically comes on, and it doesn't make a whole lot of sense. Here, I'm gonna move because the lighting is a little weird. Sleep just really impacts my overall performance at work. Sleep really F's me up if I don't get enough of it, so tonight I'm hoping to go to bed early. I know that I want to edit this vlog today because I do have a free evening, so hopefully I can get it done, and if not, I can finish it up tomorrow or the next day. But my eyes are just so tired, like they kind of hurt. They're achy. That's the best way to describe it. They're so achy right now, and I'm just in a little bit of pain. Not like severe pain, but just looking at the computer all day and being tired and straining, and just doesn't feel very good. So I don't know how much of the editing I'm gonna do. My favorite vloggers right now are Michelle Reed, Abby Aslin, and who else do I like? I love Rachel Vin. I really love the Abby Aslin and Rachel Vin vlogs because, don't mind me just stabbing a sweet potato as we speak. They're very realistic to my lifestyle, and that's a huge reason that you guys like my channel. From what I've heard, is you just relate to my content because, you know, I go to work, I have a 9 to 5, I have to pay bills, I get stressed over normal US American things, and I think that's one thing that people crave, is just relatability. Oh my God, I'm gonna give myself a black eye. I just hope that you guys always feel like you can relate to my content. I mean, if I could support myself full-time on YouTube, that'd be great, but right now, working corporate life, I'm making a lot more, and in the end, I am not ashamed to say, you work for money. I'm trying to make that cash flow. But I also am not trying to sacrifice who I am as a person in the meantime. I obviously care a lot about my values, who I am, how my company treats me. I could have gone the finance route and just sold my soul for 5 years and gotten a huge bonus just to sign. And, you know, a lot of people do that at big 4 companies or large investment banks. I chose small. I mean, I work at a startup agency with about 45 people right now, and I love it. and they treat me well, and that's what I value. But for the most part, I go to work because I'm trying to make money. So right now, I barely make anything on YouTube, which is so crazy because then I compare myself sometimes to content creators. I'm like, oh wow, they have so much time, or they don't have to worry about the stuff I have to worry about, like getting stressed because clients are being cuckoo, or I am just strapped for time, or I misprioritized, or, you know, I'm having to relate to several different team members and all these different teams. And then I listen to podcasts and stuff with creators that is their full-time job. And it's a very stress-free environment, and it makes me a little envious, and I'm gonna just admit it because it does. And I shouldn't be, because if I was given the opportunity to make more than the income that I currently am through scaling back how much I work and doing something that I really love to do, I would do it. I mean, anyone would do that. Anyone would do that. You'd be a fool to not. But yeah, right now my content is relatable, and I like watching content that I can relate to. It's fun to watch stuff with creators that, you know, they don't have a full-time job, and it's different lifestyle than mine, and it's refreshing because I don't want to just keep watching stuff that's just like me. But I just have to be careful when I do to not be envious, because I have to remind myself, if you were given this opportunity, you would too. And you can't blame them, and you just have to be happy for them. And, you know, everyone faces their own problems. It's all relative. I mean, the more money you make does not mean the less problems. Sometimes it even means more problems. And the more opportunity that you have in your career growth does not mean less problems. It's just different problems. Everything is relative, and it's all about perspective. And yeah, that's just my point of view on it. Wanted to randomly share that, but I'm gonna go ahead and make dinner really quick, and then I have a very, very, very exciting announcement to do with y'all. Well, it's to do because you're gonna witness me do it, and then we're gonna talk about it. So let's go ahead and cook. Also, Sprite Zero just slaps. Love. The time has come. Y'all, I have been waiting for this day. I honestly haven't really been waiting for it. I am going to be entering into my first brand partnership. Not just a one-off. You guys know I've worked with Caraway in the past, Caraway Home. I love their product. I literally use the pots and pans at least 3 times a week. Great product. If you're interested and you want my link, let me know because I can get it reactivated. But it's not about them. I am partnering with 1st Phorm. Yes, you heard me right. The brand that I have been taking their supplements for the past 7 years, I think, way before YouTube even entered my mind. This was back in 2015, I believe, or maybe it was 2016 that I was introduced to the 1st Phorm brand. And it was introduced to me through my CrossFit gym. It was everyone's favorite protein, and it was my favorite, and I have been using it steady ever since then. They reached out to me, and it honestly was like a this isn't real moment, because I never thought that my channel would get to that point where I would be able to partner with the brand that I already know, believed, and loved way before they ever knew who I was. And this is the case now. So all that to say, you're looking at a 1st Phorm athlete, and I am just so happy that I am partnering with an amazing company. Yes, this is going to be super fun because I'm gonna get to know everyone that I'm working with on the 1st Phorm team as a person. But for the most part, this is a business arrangement because I believe in the product and I'm gonna promote it to y'all. I have turned down so many partnerships. I'm not just saying that to flex. I'm saying that to show you guys I'm on my channel only ever going to have brands that I actually care about and that I actually use. Like, I don't think I would have a brand on here just for the money or the clout, because I have a full-time job and I have savings, and I don't need to say yes just to say yes for the money. I want to say yes because I believe in it, and you guys know, you can see it all over my face if I don't believe in a company. So First Form, if you don't know, they're a supplement company, and I am a tried and true believer in their Vegan Power Pro. That was kind of my favorite over the last few years, and I have been introduced to a slew of products since, and I'm just so excited to be partnering with them and to be able to provide y'all a link to be shopping and to try some of the products that I use every single day and really love. So I'm about to sign the contract. If you are interested, I hope I get my link before this goes live, but you can look at the products below. If you shop, I do receive commission. I'm gonna be transparent about that because you're gonna be supporting me and my channel and being able to make more videos and get equipment to make my videos better and so on and so forth. And I don't think there's anything wrong with that. I'm gonna be very, very transparent and honest with you guys about every brand partnership that I enter into. So, all that to say, I'm gonna go ahead and sign this, and then I'm gonna finish up dinner, and then we can chat later, but I just wanted to announce that, and thank you guys so much for following me, for believing in me, and for watching my videos. You are the reason why I get to work with awesome brands like this, and yeah, you guys rock.
Both hands on the wheel. Show me faded color, fields of chamomile. All at once in a dream, we are together. You could call it a vision or a tether. All at once I can see it put back together. You could call it a vision or a tether.
I'm starting to get a little scattered, so I might stop vlogging soon, but I love taking the greens and the reds together. And I always get this mustache, and because I'm vlogging right now, I can see it and it's embarrassing. But when I'm not vlogging, I forget that it's there, and I'll like walk around the house, and then I'll go find Luke, and he's like, "What's on your face?" So be warned, if you live alone, don't leave your house without washing your face a little bit.
Take me to the jungle, teach me tiger law, read to me a poem, sing to you.
Okay, 3 things. I use the Barbecue 101 seasoning on that from Trader Joe's. Trader Joe's has my favorite seasonings ever. I love the Barbecue 101. The pickle in a seasoning, that one's pretty good. The onion salt is also really good. The mushroom umami, this is really savory, so be careful when you use this one. I actually taste little hints of spice in there, like spicy. This one is an all-time favorite. I buy 3 every time I go. And my other one is a favorite that I think I actually ran out because I went through that really fast. Oh, that's depressing. Spice cabinet is like out of control. Does anyone else have like an out of control spice cabinet? Because, oh, there it is. Haha, it's hiding. My number 1, my boo. Yes, citrusy garlic. This is so good, especially on green beans. I like will steam my green beans a little bit, and then I'll saute them in oil at a really high temperature, kind of like wok style, to kind of give it a crispiness on the outside. And I cook them with that and a little bit of salt and pepper. Ooh, so good. But yeah, we are waiting on our potatoes, and I had 2 realizations. I actually hate the taste of thyme. I tried to like it. I just hate the way it tastes. I tried to kind of get it out of here because I tried one of my zucchini because it came with thyme in it. And I kind of got it out. And then also, why do baked sweet potatoes take so long? I put them in 20 minutes before anything else, and they're still like not ready, which is upsetting because everything else is ready. It's like one of the hard things about cooking is, oh, sorry, my greens mustache, is timing everything. Timing is just so hard. I remember somebody told me a while ago, they're like, I just don't get how you time everything. I'm like, it's because I don't. Because, you know, my sweet potatoes probably have another 20 minutes and everything else is already ready. We're just gonna hope for the best and that I don't overcook anything. So, fingers crossed.